most unserious person.
Yeah, I'm like saying, do I introduce myself?
Okay, what do you usually do in your videos?
It was good.
Okay, so do that.
Okay. Alright, what's good, y'all?
Okay, come on.
Alright. 3, 2. Alright, what's good, y'all? I'm Ayo. A little different type of video this time. We have a special guest. What's your name?
Samaje.
Okay. Today we're gonna be cooking for y'all. And we got a little game, Convo Chill, this, questions. So we're gonna be asking ourselves questions while we cook. So hope you enjoy. If y'all like these type of videos, you know what to do. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. So actually, first we're gonna make drinks. I only have whiskey, so we're gonna have whiskey. Yeah, whiskey flavored drink.
Have you even had a whiskey flavored drink?
Nope. Alright.
So why do you have whiskey?
Like, y'all watch
I'm saying, but what got whiskey? I mean,
you watch Suits?
Suits?
The show?
No.
Yeah, okay. So in the show, Harvey Specter is a lawyer. Anytime he had a guest come to his office, he would just bring out his decanter, pour them up a shot of whiskey or scotch. That's what inspired me to get whiskey.
Yeah, I don't know if I don't feel like I'm too grown. Like, that's kind of grown manish to be sitting there drinking some whiskey. Isn't that in the old fashioned? Or is that cognac? Pretty
much. An old fashioned. It's like just pure whiskey. So this is our decanter here today.
While he pouring the shots, we's gonna be hosting a 20 versus 1 for him so we can get him into speed dating. So ladies, slide in the DM if you want.
We're not doing that.
We is. So I'm gonna be the one that's picking it for him. Cause I feel like I can see your type.
What's my type?
I mean, you've already kind of showed me what options, so you never know. Cheers.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
I mean.
Yeah. We got a tough crowd today, but we're gonna actually start cooking. What should we do first? So we're making pasta.
Yes.
As you can see, we have all the ingredients for pasta right now.
So the pasta noodles is technically supposed to be cooked last because it should take about 5 to 10 minutes. Mm-hmm. But if we're gonna make the Alfredo pesto sauce, that's gonna take half the time as well. So we can honestly multitask. Okay. If anything, you said you're the cook though.
Yeah. So usually, he's
gonna lead.
What I usually start with first is the chicken.
I forgot you were gonna do chicken. Well, you can wash that and do that yourself. Okay. You got it. Muka, I ain't never heard of Muka before. Where's that, on Amazon?
Yeah. Sponsor me.
Muka.
First question. What is the best book you've read or movie you've watched?
Actually, I got a book off of TikTok, and it's not a book. It's called 44 Laws of Peace.
I think I've heard of that.
Yes, and I love it. I feel like it makes me feel more in tune with myself, as I should be.
Are you a reader for real?
I really do. Yeah, I really can read, but I just feel like it takes a special book to capture my attention because I got a short attention span.
Yeah, it sounds bad, but I don't read as much as I want to be honest with you. I read a lot, just on the news. I read, obviously, posts up on social media, blogs, stuff for work, a lot of documents and contracts and stuff for work. But leisurely, I don't read as much as I should.
I don't think that's technically bad. I feel like you ain't the only one.
Quick question that needs answered though before we finish. This is going to determine whether I trust you with my food. Do you wash your chicken before you cook it?
Why would you ask me that question? I mean, yes, duh. I mean, I do vinegar and water, and then if I do have a lemon, if I have lime too, I'll do
lemon help.
Yeah,
really.
Disinfectant, but
learn something new every day.
Answer the question yourself.
I would say my favorite movie. I don't know if I could give you my favorite movie, but favorite movie series is probably Fast and Furious. I really like that movie series growing up. Like Paul Walker and
I was gonna say, who's
like white boys?
I'm telling y'all, I'm about to go for a white boy. I really am. I'm really tired of these black men.
Damn, is that bad out here?
It's not that bad out here, but I just feel like
saying the streets crazy.
I feel like it's just like not everybody can give what I want out here. Not necessarily. So I feel like why not try? And I'm a type of person that I don't have a type, so I don't discriminate. I don't. You discriminate?
I don't have a type. Obviously, like my dating experience and history will show you that I got preferences. You know, typically only dating black women because that's just people I'm surrounded by the most. But I don't have a type. You know, I'm Nigerian, so also dated Nigerian women in the past. Probably might in the future as well. But no. I talked to my parents about it when I was younger. They said they don't care who I bring back home. So as long as they're a good person. Period.
As long as that's what it should be. Person not racist or nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm about to be done. This is burning my eyes.
If you could move to one country right now, what would it be?
I know I sat there and picked that like I had an idea. Japan.
Japan. Why?
Just because I'm actually really fascinated just with how they are and how I just kind of feel like it's just clean. I feel like they care about their people. I feel like they're the first stop shop. Like I feel like it's like everything that we kind of want, they got. And, they're ahead of our time. I mean.
Like technology and stuff?
Yeah. But what about you?
I think practically, like what would make the most logical sense for me, like to my life and my lifestyle, would be the UK. It's also pretty. I won't say the UK is not central in Europe, but it's accessible to all of the other places in Europe pretty easily. Pretty similar to vibes in America, and also vibes it would be new for me. I mean, I've traveled there multiple times before, but I haven't traveled as an adult recently. But it seems like they have similar cultures to what we have out here anyways. We know they listen to the same music, so.
Yeah.
The next question we got here says, in the getting to know you phase, is it necessary to talk to each other every day?
I mean, I feel like it just kind of depends. Like, it depends where you are. Like, are you not, like, you're getting to know somebody, but you know that you're not trying to be in a relationship? Like, if you're just,
Let's assume, like, you're intentionally dating, you're trying to be in a relationship, like.
Yeah, then definitely I feel like we should talk every day. I feel like we should talk every day, but of course, I don't feel like you should talk all day. I feel like there should be no reason why we're talking all day. I used to, of course, be the type of like, sit on the phone, go to sleep on the phone, da-da-da. No. I feel like it doesn't allow the time for your imagination to move.
I don't really have anything else to say about that one, to be honest. I'm not a texting type. I mean, I could text, but it's like I'd rather in-person conversation or get on the phone or something. But I do think if you care about somebody, you're gonna check in with them like every day.
Yeah.
Hey, how you doing? How's your day?
No excuse to not.
Exactly.
No excuse. How do you want to be shown love? So basically, like
love languages.
Yeah, love languages. Gifts, words of affirmation, physical touch, acts of service, quality time.
Can I rank them or what?
No, it says
pick one.
Yeah, it says, how do you want to be shown love? So
I have to pick one.
Pick two.
Okay.
Why stop it?
I don't know. My top two, it's different. My top two is quality time and physical touch. But I don't know if that's the only two. If I have to pick 2 out of the 5, I don't know if that's the 2 I would pick.
Yeah. So okay, let's put it in a scenario. If you had a person, right?
Okay.
Or just if you had a girlfriend, and it's a new girlfriend,
okay,
and she's like, what do you like for me to do to show you that I love and care about you? How would you want me to express that as your woman?
As my woman, quality time. Number one, I think our relationship is gonna. It's barely coming out, but look.
Cause you gonna do this.
My fault.
I'm sorry. I'm really the type of person. I'm sorry, not even to cut you off. I don't even be using salt like that. I just do the seasons. Yeah, I feel like salt. But anyway,
you're scared. Promise it's gonna taste.
I feel like you use salt and pepper when you at a restaurant and it's under seasoned. That's just my idea.
Anyways.
You need a little pinch.
Quality time. I feel like quality time, like spending time with each other, is how we're gonna like really fall in love and really get to know each other as nothing.
You look good. I was just telling you.
You were stopping me after the first one.
Okay, go ahead.
Quality time. Again, yeah. Quality time, I think, is how we're gonna get to know each other, how we're gonna fall in love, how we're gonna build a solid foundation of who each other is. Individually, within the relationship, just in general. I think my thing is that you got to experience your partner in different settings. Like, I gotta spend time with you alone, spend time with you around friends, spend time with you in a foreign land, spend time with you around people we don't know, spend time with you maybe around kids, volunteering, around people that don't look like us. I feel like all of these experiences will really, you know what I'm saying, when you see somebody, how they act within these spaces, you really see who they are as a person, you know? See them around people they know, around people they don't know, how they act, if they're respectful, yada, yada, yada. You know, see them at their worst, see them at their best, see them when they're stressed, you know what I'm saying, how they handle stress, how they handle when they got, you know, some good news, they become cocky, arrogant, you know, all of those things I feel like is what will make me fall in love. It's like really seeing you in different areas and then like liking you in all of those areas as well.
Facts.
So quality time.
Ladies,
Number 2.
He's telling you how to treat them. Duh. Go ahead.
Giving them the secrets.
Right.
Number 2, I would say, at least for my person, how I want my girl to, you know what I'm saying, love me, I would say acts of service.
Acts of service. Because that's what we don't like to do that. I ain't gonna, no shade, no shade.
Yeah,
No shade.
Damn.
I'm gonna say no, we do, but I'm saying like women asking for acts of service versus men asking for acts of service.
You feel like it's different?
It's definitely different.
What do y'all ask when it comes to acts of service? What, car wash? What do y'all want?
The truth or a lie. I really feel like it just kind of depends. It do depend on the girl, but I'm just not gonna lie. This day and age, acts of service, yes. I want you to me, when I feel like acts of service, I want you to do things for me that I won't have to ask you to do. So that would mean, if I'm telling you, oh, I'm having a bad day at work, how about you pull up to my job or send me flowers to my job, or, you know, X, Y, and Z. Or, you know, not like nothing too big, not a grand gesture, but it's just kind of like a picnic. Why don't you do something like a picnic? Like, you know, things like that.
Thoughtful stuff.
Thoughtful things. Okay. Thoughtful things. But also, too, you know, like, we do like a man to, you know, do his thing. So that means...
Do his thing, what I mean.
I'm just saying, like, I want a guy that's like, I don't want to have to tell you. Like, I don't like a dude that's like, oh, what you doing? Okay, I'll tell you doing. Oh, what you doing today? Okay, I'll tell you what you're doing today. Mm-hmm. Well, I'm not even going to continue the conversation. But I'm just saying, if that was the case, I don't like nobody that just don't have no source of direction. Why are you looking at me for direction if you won't talk to me?
Yeah. I feel like my thing too is I'm busy a lot, as you know. I'm always doing something. So it's like if my partner can help me like take a to-do list item for me or like help me take care of something, literally as little as walking.
To-do list like what?
Like just like as little as walking my dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like if I'm in meetings or something and they're just around the crib or just, you know, it came to stop by or
simple
whatever.
Things.
Simple stuff, you know, or like, oh, I know you've been busy. Here's a hot chocolate because I know you like hot chocolate. You know what I'm saying? Just thoughtful things.
Thoughtful.
Obviously, like it's different, like in the girlfriend, boyfriend stage, like if y'all living together, stuff like laundry, you know, all that little chore stuff can't be acts of service, but I don't think that's really necessary, like in the dating,
chores.
You know, in the dating stage for sure. How that look?
That looks seasoned.
Yeah. What is one thing you want to do next year?
Next year?
Mm-hmm.
Next year, start a business. Well, hopefully I'll start a business this year, but I feel like cross all the T's, dot all the I's next year.
What business you want to start?
TV, no, I'm just kidding. I already posted it. Eyebrow business.
Okay.
I already just graduated my first, got my certificate
Congrats.
today. Did my first 2 clients.
Yeah.
Clients, that's what it is. Or models, whatever you call it.
I'm gonna put your ad in the on the
video
so you can go fuck with her.
Follow me, some content for the brows.
You feel me?
If you wanna
you do guys or just girls?
I do girls too.
Okay, you can clean my shit up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Clean it up. I do waxing, lamination, and tinting. I'm certified now. I feel like more men just need to be, what you think?
I think men need to be better at supporting other men.
Oh yeah, I guess I'm thinking of it as a picture.
I mean that's
true.
too.
That's true.
I feel like women support other women to a certain extent. I think y'all could be better. But I also think initially, like, men don't really like to support other men. We call it blazing, or like
dick,
blazing, or dick riding. But like, I think it should be. We need to be more comfortable, uplifting, and like really, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Hey, that's cool. We're encouraging each other. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Your question.
Yeah.
Your partner of 6 years and your best friend of 15 years were drunk and made out for over an hour last night.
Okay.
Who would be the first person you would end things with?
My partner of how many years?
6. And your best friend of 15.
15. Made out. Drunk and made out. Who would be the first person I end shit with?
Yeah.
My partner.
And then?
My friend. The fuck in that order. But my partner first.
Why?
Like my partner as in like my girl.
Yeah.
And then my partner, like my boy after. I say my girl because it's long enough time where it's like 6 years. You should already have like my loyalty is to you. Your loyalty is to me at that point. Like we're 6 years. At that point, if we're not engaged, we're thinking about getting engaged, getting married. In terms of hierarchy, priority in my life, you're here, he's here. You know, or maybe here, whatever. But he's under you.
Right.
At 6 years, you know, maybe at the first year, you know what I'm saying, you got more history, but at the 6th year, you've surpassed him. Your expectations are higher than him. I know at the end of the day, he's still a guy. Not to like, you know, give him an excuse or justify him being a slimy snake, but you know, but niggas will be niggas, you know what I'm saying? No, niggas, nah, definitely not. My niggas are never than that. Boys will be boys, so it's like not an excuse, but I'm just saying, not an excuse. I'm still gonna cut him off. He's still out of there.
Boys will be boys. That's key word. Boys.
Exactly. So but I think the level of expectations I have for my partner is way higher than the level of expectations I have for my best friend. At 6 years.
Yeah.
So. Okay, next question. And I want you to answer this. Women need to be better at. Women need to do better at what?
I think we're perfect, honestly.
Okay.
I feel I just honestly feel like we do have our faults and we need to be I feel like women need to be better at knowing their worth.
Okay.
I feel like women need to be
you didn't
better.
spin this into a never mind. Go ahead.
Wait.
Go ahead.
I feel like women need to be better at knowing their worth. I feel like we don't be knowing our worth, and I feel like we're not as valued. We're underpaid versus men.
Facts.
But yeah, what do you think women need to do better at?
But nah, I'm gonna say holding themselves accountable.
Of what?
You said what?
I said of what?
Of everything. Just being more accountable of their actions. You know, of their wrong actions. Really, is what I'm saying.
You don't feel like we do?
No, not at all.
And what means?
At least in my experience, in friendships, in relationships.
By what means though? Like, what's a clear example of women not holding themselves accountable?
I think women are like not very quick to say, "Hey, I'm wrong. You got me." Hey,
you're right.
You know what I'm saying?
We always like to feel like we're right.
I was at fault here. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I hurt you. I was at fault. I understand where you're coming from. It won't happen again. This is why I thought of the situation and why I did X and X, O and O. But at the end of the day, I see that I was wrong. And I'm sorry. Woman, like that right there is very hard, based on my experience for women to do. I feel like me, you know, my guy friends.
Where's the onion powder?
Onion powder. It is.
I didn't see it. Okay, go ahead. Based on your experience.
Yeah, I think like.
Sound like he a hater.
No, I'm just saying.
He-man, woman, hater.
It's a little like I think we're quicker to apologize because you know guys are always quote unquote wrong, so we're more used to apologizing. I think we're also more used to criticism because you know from sports. Yeah, just from sports and everything. I think we're just used to more criticism and having to like you know combat, be okay with that and like handle that. And, like, oh, I'm wrong. Yeah, I messed up on that play. You know what I'm saying? I did her wrong. I apologize. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. I apologize. But for women, I feel like this comes. You know, y'all are spoiled. Y'all are princesses. Y'all are told that y'all do no wrong. Like, oh, you're so pretty. You're so perfect. You know.
Not princesses.
So, I think holding yourselves accountable, y'all could definitely get better at that for sure.
Okay. I hear you.
Look good.
Yeah. Like,
It's making them sounds that you could be making.
Get out of here. Let's try.
Taste test.
Cheers.
Cheers. Do it to the camera.
Where's the camera?
Oh, over there. All right, cheers.
Cheers.
Taste test. Let's see. What's up?
I like it. It's good. We honestly,
What does it need?
I want it like more saucy. I wanted it more saucy.
You don't think that's saucy enough? What you mean, like more creamy?
It's like more saucy, but
Like, or more flavor? Like, what you mean?
I was gonna say we could put a little more seasoning, but
I do think so.
a little more seasoning.
Yeah, I agree.
I feel like the shells don't carry a lot of flavor.
Yeah, this is why we're here. If you let me do my thing.
That is a lot.
Is it really?
It is.
When we mix
You have
that,
the seasoning. Okay, go ahead.
look at
Go
this.
ahead.
Is that a lot, y'all? We're done. Good job, Tim. Here you go. The food looks great. Yeah.
Who put in more work?
I was gonna say you was doing when it came to like the skillet work over there, you was doing a lot of the sauce and stuff. So I give you props there.
I would have had mine maybe a little more saucy, but
Yeah. I do appreciate you coming on though.
had a good time. Thanks for having me.
Appreciate you, Gangy. Last question. How would you feel if your partner asked you to sign a prenup before you get married?
I don't care. I would sign it.
Would you put what's it called? A cheating clause in the prenup?
Yeah. Of course. Because if you cheat on me,
That's crazy.
I'm just saying, I feel like it's like, so you think you're going to cheat for free? The fuck? No.
There's a penalty?
There's definitely going to be a penalty. Definitely. And if you don't want to sign it, that means that he feel like, because it's like how they say, oh, you just thinking that we're going to get a divorce if you want to sign a prenup. Okay, I'll sign a prenup. But if you cheat on me and you get caught, you gotta pay. You gotta pay.
That makes sense. Well, thank you, Convo and Chill.
You did your thing.
If y'all want to get the cars, that's what it's called. I think you can play with friends, family, partners. Definitely a good card to get to know your people. But okay, we've been waiting a while, so let's try the food. We have the pasta here. All the drinks here.
What'd you call the pasta?
Pesto / marinara / truffle. It could be any of the above. We're gonna call it some good pasta. That's what we're gonna call it.
Some good pasta.
Taste test.
Cheers.
Okay. It definitely needs to be put in the microwave.
Yeah, but it's
Because
good.
we had it out for a second. I had it out for a second. I was getting angry and shit. But I think it tastes good though.
No, it's good.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
This is pretty good. Made a little cocktail, tahini on the rim.
Made a little water because I'm not effing with that whiskey.
We're gonna get her on whiskey, y'all.
No.
It's not everyday tequila. It's
A
not every
rose,
day. Not every day Don Julio
champagne
Reposado.
mimosa, or some tequila. That's it.
You gotta expand your palate.
Chopped in with the gang.
Well, appreciate y'all.
Yep. Bye.